So everyone watching this video has probably seen or heard of Invincible before, and you've definitely played Fortnite before. So in this video, I want to combine these two to make an Invincible themed Fortnite season. And before we start, make sure to like and subscribe to get me to 6,000 subs by April. And make sure to comment what your favorite Invincible character is. Mine is Alan the Alien. And also, there will be spoilers for the comics in this video, so proceed with caution. Now let's get into it. With the release of a new Fortnite season, the thing everyone is waiting to see is the new battle pass, and the first skin in this pass will be my favorite character, Alan the Alien. For his backbling will be his pet that we saw in season 2, and his pickaxe can be the satellite he threw at Mark. And his edit styles can be the different adaptations he has, like after he got shredded when he got jumped by the Viltrumites, and after he got like scales from getting blown up. The second skin in this battle pass will be another fan favorite character, Rexplode. And for his backbling and pickaxe, they can both be the batons that he uses when fighting, and they can also be reactive, so whenever you get a kill or hit a weak point, it'll glow plasma. Like the color that happens whenever he's about to explode something. His edit style can be like without the superhero costume on. The third skin in this pass can be the fraud himself, the quote-unquote immortal, even though he dies all the time. His backbling can be his cape that we saw in his old hero costume. His edit styles can be his different like past lives, so there can be Abraham Lincoln, King Immortal, the first like superhero costume Immortal, and so many others. The fourth skin in this season's battle pass can be Cecil Stedman, the director of the GDA. His backbling can be a miniature version of the Reaniman with styles for the different Reanimarks. His pickaxe can be the gun he used against Omni-Man that he would just swing around, and his edit style can be a young version of him. The fifth skin in this pass can be Robot/Rudy/Rex, which, by the way, Robot is such an op, like he just straight up conquered Earth just because he wanted to and killed a ton of people, like a bunch of fan favorites too. Just because he felt like it. But anyways, his backbling can be his OG body that was in like that thingy. His glider can be the hover car thing that he used when he was on Team, and his edit style can be his other like robots, but like specifically the black one because it looks so clean. The sixth skin in this pass can be the person we're all waiting to show up in the show, and that's Conquest. His pickaxe can be the like gauntlet arm thingy that he has on his arm, and his edit style can be him before he lost his arm that we see in the season 1 flashback. The tier 100 skin can be the man with the best cut in the universe, and the ore farmer himself, Thrag, Emperor of Viltrum. His backbling can be his cape, and it'll have an edit style for the Battle Beast cape, and his pickaxe can be whatever the hell he's holding in this picture, because that's the only thing I could find him holding. That wasn't the whole last person. The secret/bonus skin for this pass will be the galactic version of Kraven the Hunter, and that's my GOAT Battle Beast in all his glory. And on a side note, why was bro in season 1? That's like if Naruto fought Madara in the first arc. Like, that's just overkill. But anyways, his backbling and pickaxe can be the mace thingy that he had in season 1, and the pull-out animation can be him spinning around. Now that we've gone over the battle pass, of course we have to go over the item shop skins, and there's a ton of characters to choose from, but I'm only gonna mention a few. So we could get Teen Oliver, Space Racer, Debbie, Duplicate, and all of the Guardians of the Globe Odin New, and so many others. We could also get some edit styles for skins we've already have, so we can get like a Viltrum and Emperor of Viltrum edit style for Omni-Man, and Mark can have a lot of different styles, most of them coming from the Invincible War, so Sinister Mark, Mohawk Mark, Prisoner Mark, and all the others can also get like edit styles. And from the main universe, we could get the blue suit and Emperor Viltrum outfits. With the release of a new Fortnite season, there are bound to be some new locations that come with it. And the first location in this season can be the Guardians of the Globe headquarters. And here you'll find the Rexplode boss. And he attacks when he throws his exploding batons at you. And after you defeat him, you'll gain access to the exploding batons and a medallion. And I'll go over what they do in the item section. His henchmen will be Rudy's robots. The next location will be the Pentagon, and here is where you will fight Cecil Stedman, and he fights with a mythic energy gun, and he teleports around the like battlefield. And after you defeat him, you'll grant access to the energy gun and a medallion. His henchmen will be the Reaniman. The next location will be the Grayson household, and here you'll face the Invincible boss. He fights when he flies around and he dives at you and punches you. After you defeat him, you'll grant access to a punching mythic and a medallion. There are also no henchmen here. The final location will be a Viltrumite prison, and for the first month of the season, there'll be no boss here. But after the Battle Beast skin comes out, he'll become the new boss for this location. And he fights by attacking you fairly with the mace, and after you defeat him, you'll get access to the mace and a medallion. The henchmen will be the guards that we see in Season 3 in the prison break with the energy rifles. There are many different items that will be released in this season, and the first one will be an energy rifle, and it works kind of like the plasma rifle and the Stark Industry rifle. So when you aim down sights, it shoots slower but does more damage, and hip firing will do less damage but shoot faster. The mythic version you get from Cecil will do more damage and shoot faster. The next item will be Battle Beast Mace, and it will be a slow melee weapon, and it does a ton of damage. So it will have 3 attacks. The first 2 are faster than the last, but only do 70 damage, and then the last hit takes longer to do, but does 110. The mythic one you get from Battle Beast will do 80 damage for the light hits, and 120 for the heavy one. The next item in the season will be Rexplode's Power, which throws exploding batons that deal 50 damage for a direct hit, and 30 for splash damage if you don't hit them directly. It has 5 charges that recharge over time. The mythic one you got from Rexplode does 60 damage for a direct hit and 35 splash damage, and it holds 6 charges. The next item will be an Adam Eve power, and it can be used for defense and offense. So for offense, it's like an infinite weapon, so it works like a slower version of the normal AR. It shoots pink spikes that deal 40 damage a hit and 60 for a headshot. And you can also create pink walls for defense that are as big as 2 walls placed side by side, and they have 1500 health, but you can only use it once before it has to recharge for 30 seconds. The next item can be found but after you defeat Mark Grayson, and that's the Viltrumite Power mythic, which allows you to punch your opponents to deal a good amount of damage. So it's like a reskin She-Hulk mythic, and it deals 50 damage for light hits and 100 for the heavy one. And it is way faster than the Battle Beast Mace. And the final item for the season is Space Racer's Infinity Gun, which will be a very powerful sniper / lock-on pistol hybrid. This weapon will have 3 non-rechargeable shots that take 30 seconds to cool down in between shots. And the way it works is you aim in with it and you point it at someone. It takes 5 seconds to lock on, and once it does, you all you have to do is shoot, and it shoots a big energy blast that cannot be dodged. So because if you try to dodge it, the bullet will follow you around. So the only way to evade it is to get behind cover, so it hits something else. So in those, it won't be that hard to dodge. All you have to do is build a wall and you'll be fine. But in zero build, you'll need a shield bubble or a porta bunker or Adam Eve's power to deal with it. And if you're getting locked on as the person who doesn't have it, your screen will start glowing green gradually over time, and it'll make sound effects, so you know someone's aiming in on you with it. Next up, we're gonna go over the medallions. The first one is Cecil's, which will allow you to teleport after you look at a place. So if you want to teleport somewhere, all you have to do is look there, then you can press a button, and you're instantly over there. It holds 3 charges at a time, and it recharges over time. The way you can tell how many you have is there will be blue circles on your back, like the underworld water. The next medallion is Rexplodes, which grants you 50 extra shield. So you can have up to 150 shield now. The reason that's what Rex's medallion does, because this dude survives the most crazy shit. He got his shot in the dome, and he somehow survived that. So he needs that medallion to be accurate. The next medallion is the Invincible medallion, which gives you the ability to fly for a short period of time. So it works like the Iron Man flight kit, and basically after you use it, you'll have to wait for a minute to use it again. There will also be something on the left of your screen telling you how long you have to wait to use it again. And the final medallion for the season is Battle Beast, and this one gives you 5 extra damage. So for example, his mythic mace usually does 80 damage for light attacks and 120 for heavy without the medallion, but with it will do 85 and 125 damage. Now this may not sound like a huge difference, but when you're spamming someone with an SMG, you'll feel how strong it is. And it honestly is probably the best medallion ever added to the game. and that's why the Battle Beast boss fight will be very difficult to like beat him. And that is the end of my Invincible themed Fortnite season. If you guys like the video, make sure to like and subscribe to get me to 6,000 subs by April. And you can also comment what other videos I should make. And if you really enjoyed the video, you can cash at me, as I don't get paid from these videos at all. But that's enough out of me. Goodbye.